Good day, viewers at home. You're welcome to my channel. To still your Headway. Today I'll be showing us how to fix, how to make this beautiful pocket. Um, this particular pocket, it can be fixed on the top of your at the front side of your senator top or at the side of your senator top. This particular one is going to be fixed at the sides of a senator top. That's the reason why it is very big like this. So it is going to be fixed at the sides of a senator top. So let's watch to the end on how to fix how to make this, especially this rope side, how to lace it like this. So let's watch to the
So
end. See,
here we go. I have created the hose in which the eyelets will be fixed. So I'm going to make use of my eyelet machine. So if you are doing that, you place this inside your machine and the front side. Just force it in. While making the hole, make sure that it is not too big. So I have a video on how to fix eyelets on fabrics without using eyelet machine. You can do it manually if you don't have this machine. So you can see the results. So you do the same thing for the rest. Actually, this is not the main part we are going. So I have this. The next thing we are going to do is this. It has been cut in bias form. So when I say bias form, this is what I mean. You can see this fabric now. You can have it in vertical and horizontal. So when you have it along angle 45 degrees, at this angle, it is called bias cut. So when you cut along this side, because if you look at it, if you stretch it this way, you can see how stretchy it is. But if you do it this way, you can see it is not stretchy, and it is not stretchy here. So whenever you want to deal with anything that is coffee, so when you want to take cough, anything that is coffee, then you make sure that you cut along the bias cut like this, along this side, along the stretchy parts. So when you drag it diagonally like this, it is going to be stretched. You can see how stretchy it is. Because I want to make use of the cuff here. I have cuff here. So that's the major reason why you can't cut them straight like this. Otherwise, the thing will not be able to bend it, will not be able to cuff it. So, but when you cut along the bias cut like this, the way you make your pipe, so that is how you are going to cut. And then this particular one has been cut in that way. It has been cut in that way, so that I will be able to make a cuff here. But let me show you something. You have to pay attention here. Let me show you something. The cuff and the bias, the pipe we are going to make here, it is going to be different from the normal one we make. So make sure that you fold this. So the wideness, don't let it be too wide. The wideness I have here is 1.5 quarter. 1.5 quarter. You can cut 1.5. You can cut 1.5. But I have 1.5 quarter here. So I'll be using that. Then I'll be folding like half. You can see I folded like half. To know the size you are going to cut, you can just measure it. You measure it like this. Take it this way. So like 22. 22 is okay or more. So that is how to know what to cut out. So after that, then the next little one, depending on how wide you want that pipe to be. So now I will just fold the little one here. I don't want the pipe to be wider than this, like quarter. That's what I want. So I will just fold that quarter. So the next thing is just to apply your hemming gum. Just the same way you make your pipe. It's only the direction that is going to be different. Then you fold this. So now while doing this, you make sure you cuff it this way. what you are going to fold is that quarter, but you are covering it this way. So I have this. So that is on that. The next one we are going to take care of, which is the final stage, is just the rope we are going to pass into this. And now we are going to pass it to have that result. 1 inch is okay for the wideness, and you cut it and you cut as long as possible. Make sure it is very long because this thing consumes the fabric. So you fold it this way, then you refold it, then you sew on it. So I'm going to do that and come back to this and do the final.
Let's quickly make this. So here will be at the top. This smaller one will be at the top, while the other one will be at the top. You can see when I was doing it, you can see the lower part is just bigger than the upper part. So just the way we do our normal pipe, you place it here and then you sew it. So the next thing is just to fix this, and that's the final stage before we fold this part. So how do we fold this? You turn it to the inside, turn it inward, then you put this, and then you put this one here too. So you can see we have it equally. Then the next thing is just to pass this. Let this one pass through this place. And then you let this one pass through this place. So you can see it is getting set. The next thing you are going to do is that make sure you bring this one outside through this place, and then the same way at the other side too. Bring this one here. I want to believe you can see it. So what's the next step? Take this one, let it pass through this place. And then this one, let it pass through this place. And we are done. So the next thing you are going to do is just to tack it. So I'm still going to use machine to do that. I'm going to use machine to do that. You can see. So then how do we tack it? Like you can cut this one, or you can cut it when you are done. So just make sure you hold this, and you are going to sew it. And that's that. You do the same thing at the other side. This one. So make sure it's set very well before you do that. So I'm going to hold this one and then sew again. So the last step is just to fold this, and then we have these results. If you find this video useful, don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section, and then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and then don't forget to share, please. So thank you so much, and stay blessed.